you and everything that you stand for. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of PlanBri Uncut, brought to you by High Noon, the best drink in all of the land across all of the seas. It is the best. I was drinking lots of High Noons this weekend. It's made with real juice, real vodka, real tequila, under 100 calories, so you can stay skinty and you can look good in your bikini while you're drinking a High Noon, or in your one piece, or in your scuba suit, or on the nude beach. You will always look good when you drink a High Noon. What's up? Wow, there's been a lot going on, and I just want to start this fucking episode off by saying I am not dating West Wilson. If I get one more fucking DM about this, first of all, I don't even know how this started. I'm not joking. There was an influx of what? Like, all of a sudden, I didn't post anything on my story. I was kind of went mute this weekend because I was enjoying my 4th. I was having my High Noons. I was taking a break. Barstool hat off. So I was like, you know what? Sit back, relax. I look at my phone. I'm getting all these DMs. You fucking traitor, you clown ass bitch. You're dating him. I can't believe you would do this after all that you've said. Why the fuck would you do this, Bri, after all that you've been through? And shut up. Where did it come from, Hannah?
I have no idea, but I texted you that video.
It's old ladies. There's 4 specific old women that I don't know what the fuck is their problem. They're getting on TikTok and they're sitting down like this. It's true. Brianna, chicken fry, West Wilson. They're an exclusive item. And they're saying it with their chest like it's really, truly happening. And this one woman, I stitched one of her videos. She's sitting there saying like, yeah, it's completely confirmed. West Wilson and Brianna are dating. We're not dating. I haven't seen that man. The last time I saw West Wilson was when we were spotted out at that random bar with Amanda. And then I told him, hey, I have a podcast coming out tomorrow. We talked about this, guys. That's the last time I saw him. And that was when I was... How long? That was so long ago.
That was a while ago.
Regardless.
I'm like looking up. I like Googled Brianna chicken fry West Wilson to see what come up, and it literally just says a TikToker claimed. Like, I think one person started it and then it went running.
Okay, well, run the fuck away from me because you got the wrong bitch. I'm on a dick break. I don't talk to men. I don't want to date men. I also would never date West Wilson. I'm not crazy. And I don't know how it started, but obviously it's not true. I think he's still dating Amanda. Do we know that?
Yeah, I mean, they've been spotted together pretty recently, and it's on the sheet, but Amanda's not doing Summer House.
Crazy. Okay, this is crazy because I was with some friends last night, and they're friends in the industry. And honestly, like, I don't know how. Obviously, Wes Wilson probably hates me by now. That's a fair assumption to say after like the stuff that I've said and the way that I'm like, I'm not dating Wes Wilson. But I do, this is a tricky, slippery slope. But no, I'm just going to say how I feel. I do feel bad for him in the sense of like his whole career kind of just got fucked. And here's the thing. Why I think it's a little bit unfair. When you go into reality TV is supposed to be a reflection of reality and what goes on and what you do within friend groups, whether you're the sneaky friend, whether you're the bad friend, whether you're the shitty person, the good person, the funny person, the drinker, the alcoholic, or the fucking DJ. You play a role in reality and it's recorded and it's televised and it's for the public to consume. So for him to not be invited back to Summer House, obviously no brands are going to want to work with him now because he's like it's fair weather. No one's going to want to put their brand on his name if all the comments are going to be negative. Like, he did just do what he was supposed to do in the sense of reality TV. Like, I don't understand why they wouldn't invite him back. I think that it would have been one major for views. No one wants to come in and watch a brand new cast, regardless if they say they want to. They're going to hate. Everyone's so mean about new characters, about new people coming in. Every newcomer on the show, they're like, we fucking hate them, get away from us. So a whole new cast to me, which I don't know if they're doing, sounds crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Jesse will be on it. Sierra will be on it, I think.
2 big hitters.
And I can't understand if Kyle's on it or not. Like, I think he is.
Kyle's too busy kissing Fibula. Kissing Connor Wood.
Yeah, and Lindsay will like pop in. She like does some, I think. She doesn't do like the full, like, I don't think she like stays the entire time. But I think Sierra will do similar to what Lindsay does because Sierra's already going to be late because she's in Fiji.
Well, yeah. Well, this is what I'm thinking. I agree. They're all there were a lot of very old people on the show. Sorry, not very old, but too old to be boring. Like, you're old and boring.
Yeah, they don't go out.
Yeah, like, I want to see
Well,
guys.
Kyle goes out, to be fair.
Kyle is crazy in the best way possible. Kyle, you need to come on the podcast. He's growing his hair out. I don't know if you saw that.
I've seen him making out with every girl at every DJ show.
He is loving this.
Loving it.
Well, because the whole time he was always this close to just like cheating on Amanda, wanting to cheat on her the whole time. Now he's like free reign. Probably his dick needs to be checked out, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh God, can I say that?
I mean,
Whatever. It's my show. Anyways, I think that they should, if they're going to do barely anyone returning, Sierra's going to be late. Jesse, he has no drama.
no.
He has nothing. I think they should just do a full brand new cast if they're not going to have everyone back.
Yeah, I don't know. I just honestly, I've never even watched Summer House.
Me either. I
I'm
don't
just
know what
like
I'm
so
talking about.
involved.
I'm
I watched
so
all the
involved.
reunion.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I feel like you can get enough of Summer House just by being on the internet. You don't even need to watch it.
Yeah, that's true. But there's another fucking reality show in town that I cannot stop. It is the best thing to grace this earth, to grace our presence. Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Hannah, have you seen this?
I haven't watched it, but we were just like talking about it upstairs before and how crazy it is.
No, it is. And I've watched Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I've watched Real Housewives of New York, New Jersey. What is the California one? I can't even explain. Like, I feel, maybe it's because I'm from Boston and these women are very much Boston coded, but they remind me of my family. Like, if my family had money, they would be the Real Housewives of Rhode Island. They need a cracker, and they all talk like this. Like, they got this weird accent, and I don't even know Rhode Island accent. They talk like they're on pills, but they know how they just how they talk like that. They like talk like Christopher Walken. They're so mean to each other. Like, it's crazy how mean they are to each other. But then they're all just hanging out. They're besties. The queen of the show, she runs like a weed dispensary, and then her husband and her are like super fucking cute. And oh my gosh, Rosie, she's crazy. Rosie's crazy. Oh my God. And she looks like toddlers in tiaras, like in the best way possible. It's incredible. And if you haven't started it yet, if I want to influence you guys on anything, if you're sad, watch The Real Housewives of Rhode Island. It is the best thing that I've ever seen in my godforsaken life. And this is where I don't understand. So, spoilers, it's not really a spoilers. There's a cheating scandal going on within like the group, okay? So one of the husbands has been cheating on one of the wives for a very long time. They have proof. They bring it to her. They keep bringing it to her. All right, guys, quick commercial break for Wayfair. So looking for furniture can be, I know it the best because I move every single fucking year and I always have to get new furniture. When you want to buy a couch, you want to buy a dresser, you want to buy a headboard, you put it in your cart on these websites, and then it says, will be available in 2 to 3 months, will be delivered, will be shipped in 3 months. It's asinine. So what the best thing about Wayfair and why I wanted to go from Wayfair was that you can get things right there the same week delivered to you. Like, they're ready to be shipped out and you don't have to wait. Everything is in stock and ready to go. So you can shop Wayfair Verified for your shortcut to the good stuff. The team of product specialists vets everything by hand using a 10-point inspection, testing the qualities of the material, functionality, features, and even how long it can take to build. Seating, grill, appliances, storage, lightings, rug, decor, one place, everything you need, no bouncing between stores. And if you're putting it together is a headache, you can easily do made for delivery. So they can handle delivery, installation, and assembly. You just pick what you want and they deal with the rest. So if you're putting it off because you weren't sure where to start, Wayfair has everything you may need with over 20 million 5-star reviews. You're not buying blind. There's so many good reviews with pictures. Everything that I buy from Wayfair, I make sure to vet all of the reviews. That's like my number one tip for Wayfair. Real customers, real homes, real feedback before anything hits your cart. Ready to upgrade your home for way less? Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home and get your space ready for less. That's WAYFAIR.com. Go check it out. Let's get back to the episode. Okay, so Rula is married to Brian, okay? He's a podiatrist. Is that about the feet?
I think that's a foot doctor.
Yeah, he's touching these feet, but let me tell you, he's touching more than feet. So he has this mistress, okay, that Rula caught him with the mistress, like found out about the mistress. He came clean. He's like, we're not doing it anymore. Keep in mind, Brian's like on the show. What I don't understand about these house husbands, like, I don't get how they would want to showcase this, especially if you're a doctor, if you're a lawyer. Like, I just don't get why they're okay with what's going on in the show. Maybe they're just like obsessed. They want to be famous or whatever. But anyways, Brian cheating on his wife, Rula. There's this other woman, Joellen, who's like it's crazy. She should work for the FBI. Like, she is she should be Cash Patel. Like, she is fucking incredible at what she does. She gets all of these people to like get video proof, to get picture photos, to get all of these screenshots of the text. So she compiles a bunch of dirt on Brian cheating on, what's her freaking name? Yolanda?
No, Rula.
Rula, cheating on Rula. And she presents it to all of the housewives. And they're like, oh my God, what do? We got to talk to Rula about this. They bring it to Rula. Rula's like, nah, he's not cheating on me. He's not cheating on me. And she's like, I'm showing you video footage. I'm showing you text messages that he is cheating on you. She's like, nah. So they go to there's a horse race derby that they're all going to, right? As they're about to get onto the bus to go to this horse racing derby, Brian says, oh, I got to call. My mother's sick. I got to go to the hospital. Rula's like, okay, we got to go take Brian's mom to the hospital. They drive. Brian supposedly goes to the hospital. Rula goes to the horse racing thing. And then Brian shows up to the horse racing event. Okay. Crazy, right? They're like, how's your mother, Brian? How's your mother? Then they get a picture. He's in his car. He didn't go to his mother. He went to the mistress and he's grabbing her ass and she's posting. She's crazy. She's just posting pictures in his car with Brian. He takes his wedding ring off. He shows up, no wedding ring. They're like, why don't you have a wedding ring on? And then Rule is like, he's a doctor. Like, he shouldn't have he can't have his wedding ring on all the time. It's a rubber. He's got to touch the feet. Everyone's like, he's cheating on you, Rule. Like, here's the pictures. And she's just like, no, he's not. And he is just like okay with it all happening. And the mistress is just like right across the way, like waiting for his man. It's fucking awesome, guys. It is the best. Like, fuck Summer House. Watch Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Eat it. I eat it up. And then there's like fights. Rosie's fighting with everyone. It's the best show that I've ever seen. And I just can't understand how there's not a Real Housewives of Boston yet, or Nantucket.
Nantucket, I feel like you could do Boston and Nantucket as one, because I feel like the rich people probably live in Nantucket in the summer, right?
That's true. Here's the thing. Real rich people, I don't know. Maybe this is a hot take, but I think real rich people like wouldn't want to be a part of the Housewives franchise.
I feel like old money rich people and new money rich people are very different.
This is true.
And also the Housewives isn't like what it was like at its peak.
Yeah, well, now it's back.
Yeah, it is kind of back. But I heard the Rhode Island people aren't like Beverly Hills level wealthy.
There's a girl, Kelsey, on the show, and she was dating this guy for 10 years where he's like the richest guy in Rhode Island. It's crazy. She lives in this house, which it's kind of sad. I feel really sad for her, and you kind of watch her struggle with it throughout the show. She started dating him when she was like 19. She was a waitress. He's way older. He's like 10 years older than her. She starts dating him, and he's like very open and honest. Like, I can give you everything. You can come and live in my literal estate mansion, but for 5 months out of the year, I'm going to go live with my other girlfriend in Miami. So he has multiple girlfriends, and she just has to stay home in the mansion alone and like be loyal to her man while he is with another girlfriend. And imagine being like 19 to what, she's 30 now, with him that whole time. She's never had to work a day in her life, which those are the fundamental years in your life of learning anything of how to work and how to survive on your own. She's never had to pay for anything. She just gets pampered. And then she turns 30 when you start maturing and realizing, oh my God, being a woman isn't just being catered to. Like, you have a life too, and you should want to do the things that you want to. She's like, oh my God, I wasted 10 years of my life on this man. Now I have to start over. They broke up.
Ugh.
They broke up.
They never got married?
No. He has his own kids that are the same age as her, and he has all these girlfriends, and she was just like okay with it. But then she came to terms with, this is fucking crazy. Like, I want to have my own kids. I want to be in a real relationship. And they broke up, and now he's like, I'll pay for your apartment. So now she's like tethered to him, and it kind of like reminds me in like a weird way of like my last relationship, where it's like, we're broken up, but I'll still take care of you if you like speak highly of me and if you do these things and say that I'm a great guy. And I'm like, damn, this poor freaking girl, Kelsey. So she's going through that. And it's
And when you start that at 19, you just like have no idea how to be an adult.
You have no idea. And oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys have been seeing, I've been seeing it a lot. There's this new like surgence in wanting to be a trad wife. And I see there's this one specific girl on TikTok where it's breaking my fucking heart.
I was just about to bring her up. I know exactly what you're talking
Yes,
about.
she's 19 years old. She sits down. She goes, I'm 19 years old. I'm a stay-at-home wife. I have no degree. I have no skills. I don't work. I take care of my husband. I'm going to bear children, and I am exactly where I want to be. And have you seen the edits? I've been reposting them of fast forward, it's like 30 years later. It's another woman who did exactly what that 19-year-old did. And now her husband, who is older, because whenever you're younger, I think you assume if you marry a younger man, like, I'm sorry, an older man, that he's not going to get sick of you. He's not going to throw you to the curb. It's like, I'm being the younger girl and I'm going to get all the benefits of dating this older man. Anyways, this woman's like 30. Her husband's 55. She did that exact same thing. She's never worked a day in her life, has no money of her own, uses his credit card. And he's like, I want a divorce. You have to get your own credit card. She's like, I have no skills. I have no degree. I have no life. Like, she's just never lived life. She's always just been a stay-at-home wife. And now she's kicked to the curb. And it keeps flashing back from the 19-year-old sitting there being like, I'm exactly where I want to be. No, you're not. I don't care if this is me being like polarizing or not seeing it from other people's shoes. I actually cannot imagine wanting that.
No, me either. And there's this, I haven't read it, but it's like I literally just bought it on my Kindle yesterday to start reading. Strangers by Belle Burden. It's a memoir about a woman who went through this exact situation.
Oh, I've heard about this.
I think like all women should, from what I've been told, like I'm about to start it, all women need to read it because he like stole her inheritance. Like I think, I mean, I haven't read it, so I don't want to say too much, but it's like a big warning to people. And also read Yesteryear. I can't stop talking about it.
Yesteryear?
Yeah, it's about a trad wife influencer. It's really, really crazy. It like gives you chills.
Oh my gosh.
Like 2 books I think young girls need to read.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so crazy. I even remember actually I was never like this, but I get the appeal of when you're younger of being like, I just want to marry rich and not have to do anything. Like marrying rich, maybe when you find someone that's rich and then you can stop working and settle down. Like that is a completely different thing than seeking out when you're 19 fucking years old to have no life skills of your own and to just sit at home and cook and clean and bear children. Like we are reversing everything.
It's really scary that, I mean, the plus side of doing that in this day and age is that like that girl making TikToks is probably making tons of money.
Yeah.
So as long as she's got it in like a different account, like you just have to be a stay-at-home whatever, but like have a stay-at-home mom's totally a different situation too.
Totally. I'm not equating those.
But like have your own money just in case. Like it's really scary when people don't have you don't have a dollar to your name. That's really scary.
I think it's just so different. I want to make sure I'm being clear on like separating the two. Like I'm talking about these young girls who are literally 18, 19 being like, I'm an adult. I want to start my life right here, right now. If you get pregnant when you're 18 and 19 and you figure it out and you do it, but to set out and want to be a stay-at-home nothing because you don't have kids yet when you're 18 or 19, it is so detrimental to just women all across the world. Like at that point, I'm just like, you shouldn't even go live somewhere where women have no rights because you're not going to have any. It's so crazy. Also, speaking of that, have you seen the girl that's moving to Afghanistan?
No.
Hannah.
What?
It's fucking crazy. So I also really did want to, I repost stuff from Afghanistan all the time. If you don't know what's going on over there right now, one Google search and you'll figure it out. But basically women have, there's not even one singular right that women have in Afghanistan right now. They can't go out in public without a male chaperone. They can't speak. They can't sing. They can't dance. They can't learn. They can't be seen. Essentially, they are just there to give men children. There's a woman that is moving to Afghanistan. right now and like talking about it. The girl's name is Alex Sunny. She's moving to Afghanistan to be with her husband. Here's the fucking thing. At this point, it's like, let her go move to Afghanistan and do that, because she's making a mockery out of whatever is going on with all of the women in Afghanistan that are actually literally, cats have more rights than women in Afghanistan. So if she wants to go move to Afghanistan and make a fucking TikTok mockery out of it and say she just wants to be with her husband, let her at this point. It is buffoonery. She's a moron. She's going to learn real quick what it's really like to be a woman in Afghanistan. And she's not even going to be, not going to be able to make it. There's no journey. You're not going to be able to make TikToks and show what's going on in Afghanistan. You're going to be locked up. Like, it's actually fucking crazy. And this is where I'm like, are we being rage baited? I get rage baited every single day on the internet.
You too.
Every single damn day. And they're good at it.
Yeah. Maddie Pruitt. Rage baits me.
Is this the girl, the grocery shopping girl?
No, but she's on there too. Maddie is the girl that was on Pilot Pete's season of The Bachelor that has gone like really, really like.
Oh, that dumbass bitch. The one that hangs out with Erica Kirk and tells women that we shouldn't be able to vote because the man has all the power in the household and she really respects his decision and that he's going to be the one to make a good decision based on the whole entire household. Fuck you and fuck everything that you stand for. I saw a clip of this Erica Church clownery. Did you see her like festival that she had?
The women's
women empowerment engagement.
Oh my God, it actually made me sick. And the other day, I don't know how she got my address.
Erica Kirk?
Yes.
No, she didn't.
Yes, I will.
What do you fucking mean?
My mom texted me. It was like, oh my fucking God, you got a letter from Erica Kirk in the mail.
What? Hannah, what do you mean?
It was like a Join Turning Point USA, like it was like a promo thing, but all this envelope that came in said like from Erica Kirk. And it was to my parents' house, but addressed to me. And I was so freaked out. My mom was like, what happened? I'm like, I don't know.
She's like, what happened to my baby? Did she turn? My baby turned to...
My mom's like, no.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was so crazy. I wonder, I have to have the picture somewhere of the envelope. My mom was like, what the fuck? Yeah. It literally said in giant letters, Erica Kirk at the top, and then my name and my address, and was sent to my parents' house. I'll send it to you.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Literally, I was like, she's coming to get me. She found out what I've been saying about her.
Oh, fucking let her. Jesus. Erica Kirk is a fucking clown. There's she was a trad wife, didn't want to do anything beforehand. She was just there with Charlie Kirk, and now she's trying to act like she's some big activist, some crazy lady that's going to save all of women. You're putting women behind 5 million hundred steps, and all the women that we were just talking about before this, the lady that's going to Afghanistan, she's probably going to the fucking, what is it, Turning Point USA. All of the trad wife 18-year-olds that haven't even had their frontal lobe developed yet, you guys are preying on. Those are the women that are showing up to these fucking group gatherings, a bunch of young women that don't even know where they stand in the world yet because they haven't experienced the real world yet. Then they go to Erica Kirk talking about how we shouldn't be able to vote and that women should give all of their rights to the man of the household because that's how patriarchy works and women are too emotional. Then what are you doing, Erica Kirk, standing up there and leading a rally? You're such a hypocrite in the sense of you shouldn't be doing that then. That was what your husband should have been doing, and now you should shut up and just go take care of your family because that's what you stand for. Oh my God, I wish Erica Kirk was here right now.
I'm scared of her.
And why? Well, yeah,
I feel like she's like an AI bot. I can't even believe.
She's just Drewski. Every time I look at her now, I see Drewski. I see Drewski when I look into Erica Kirk's eyes. And I love that because half of America sees Drewski when they look at fucking Erica Kirk. And you know what's so funny is like, she's like, well, if I did blackface, what would they say then? Why? And she talks like that. What would they say then if I came out in blackface? They'd be angry, wouldn't they? Yes, because it's two completely different fucking things. They don't understand what blackface was or why it originated, and it's just so funny.
Her eyes are like those.
I want to see her. I want to see her do blackface. I want Erica
I'm sure
Kirk to do
I'm
blackface.
sure that's next.
Like, I wouldn't put it past her
No.
to come out and do blackface. I'm surprised she hasn't done it yet. It was crazy. Did you see? This is like a couple months ago when Drewski finally, or not finally, actually, yeah, when he finally did whiteface on Erica Kirk. But Logan Paul was saying that he wants to be the first to do blackface and do
My God, of
like a
course.
retaliation. Like, dude, come the fuck
They're like
on.
waiting for a chance to do blackface.
Yeah. Wait, did I say Logan or Jake Paul?
You said Logan.
I meant Jake. Logan
Oh.
didn't say that.
Well, whatever.
I don't think Logan. I think Logan wouldn't do that, but Jake
Yeah.
says that he really wants to.
Yeah, of course.
And Theo Von's like, just do it. Why don't you just go ahead and do it?
Whatever, Theo Von.
Insane. But yeah, Erica Kirk's fucking worst. Let's talk about headlines because there are a lot of headlines. We probably talked about a few of them right now, but major key. And this isn't going to be a Swiftie podcast because I know that you guys aren't all Swifties and you hate when I talk about Taylor Swift, or some of you love it. But Taylor Swift did just have the most talked about insane wedding of all time. And we talked about it a little bit on the last episode where with Noah. I thought it was a ruse. I fully did not think that Taylor Swift was going to get married in Madison Square Garden. One, because that's fucking crazy. Who gets married at Madison Square Garden? I guess if there's anyone that would get married at Madison Square Garden, it would be Taylor Swift. But I just truly, when I picture her marriage, her wedding, I picture it, I'm closing my eyes and I'm stepping in to the cover of Folklore. I'm stepping into it. It's a fairy tale. It's in the woods somewhere. There's trees. It's luscious. It's a garden. It's more intimate than 1,000 people. It's her closest friends. It's not Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
But then there's another side of me that's like, this is so Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Like, this is so Taylor Swift to a T. She is obviously that girl in the sense of she did the biggest tour in the whole entire world, made it the longest tour that you could possibly do. She went to every city in the world. She lives in stadiums. She lives in arenas. She lives on a stage. She lives for the attention in a good sense. She deserves it. She's incredible. So there's a part of me that's like, this is actually everything that Taylor Swift would do. And if you look at, I'm the first to say it, and I'm a Swiftie and I love her to death. She is kind of tacky. Like, she is that girl in English. She's like an English nerd that got super popular and she stayed true to her core. She's still that nerdy kind of dork, doesn't have the best fashion sense. She has the bangs. She doesn't care about, dressing and following trends. She just like is her. And in a way, Madison Square Garden wedding makes sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, she is like the definition of millennial cringe.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not shocked. I don't know. I just was like, could you have done it at the Met or something?
I know, right?
MSG just throws me off.
I wonder why MSG? Because she, like, I don't know.
I don't know, because she has more money than God. So everyone was like, oh, it's for the security, the privacy. I'm like, but couldn't she have gotten that anywhere? And I don't know how she wants it like private, but like everyone to know still. So I don't know how important that was. Like, I'm just not sure.
I
don't know.
totally agree with that. That's a point that I actually didn't think of because I'm like, oh, she has to have it because of all the security, which in theory, you are in an arena, you can't really get in. So like, I don't know if she wants to have it in the woods or on a beach if people are going to get in and take pictures. But I think maybe the whole MSG of it all, because we haven't seen one photo. Maybe that was all just so that things didn't get leaked. Because say if you have an outdoor wedding, there's always drones. There's always...
But like, once again,
She's
you
a
could have done
billionaire.
it at the library. You could have done it at the Met. You could have, like,
I
there's
want to know why.
places to do it that aren't MSG.
Yeah.
And
And it holds like no significance. Like I get it. She loves New York, but I just don't understand what the significance of MSG would be to her and Travis. Like, he doesn't even play basketball. Like at this point, I'm like, she should have got married in a
Arrowhead
stadium.
Stadium where he plays football.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
But maybe it's like a happy medium. But like a stadium would be a happy medium because she doesn't sell out MSG. She would have to do that for 5 years, like to fill it all. Like,
Yeah.
because she would have so many tickets. She sells out stadiums, not MSG. So I just don't get it. And there's like a lot of weird facts coming out of it.
Also, just disclaimer, these are all things I've gathered as rumors.
Yeah.
So like not saying they're facts, but this is what
Alleged. And a lot of
it's
them,
alleged.
I know that Adam Sandler's confirmed.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler's confirmed he officiated it, which, how cool is that? I can say that I interviewed Taylor Swift's officiator.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. So I'm one step motherfucking closer, baby. Taylor and Travis got married at MSG on July 3rd. She walked down the aisle to an instrumental version of Love Story. In my perfect world, she would walk down to an instrumental version of Peace. I think that embodies literally the whole entire point of getting married at MSG. Love Story, sure. I get it. Iconic. But Peace, to me, if I were her, I would have walked down the aisle to Peace. I'm walking down the aisle to Peace. Adam Sandler officiated. How close are Adam Sandler and Taylor Swift?
I'm so confused. Personally, I'm not a big Swiftie, so I'm not sure. I was hoping you would know their lore, but maybe there isn't lore to be had. I think Travis is really close with Adam Sandler.
Yeah, true. I keep forgetting there's another person in this wedding.
Also,
Travis.
I think Adam Sandler's kids are like diehard Taylor Swift fans, so I do think they have a connection that way. I don't think it was completely random.
Yeah. And also, you can't kind of have someone random for your officiant. Like, it's kind of cool that the random person, even though he's not that random, is Adam Sandler to throw in. They did 20-minute vows. Oh, I bet her vows were so good. I bet his were not completely all written by him. Maybe a little bit help. But he learned words. He's learning words on the podcast they did together. She's teaching him words and making him, more eloquent. There was an estimated 1,000 guests.
Yeah, and I actually think maybe it was 1,000 to 1,500. I also heard.
That's nuts.
Which is still like really small for MSG.
Well, I can't imagine they would have anyone in the bowl section. Wouldn't everyone be on the floor?
No, I saw, and I don't know if it's a real photo, but because there's so many like AI.
Yeah,
I saw one like I think I put it on here from Daily Mail that it was stadium seating. It was just covered.
That's bizarre.
It's bizarre.
That's bizarre. I love her so much, but that's bizarre. I guess like when she talked about it, she did say I'm inviting everyone that I've ever known, and she wants this to be this is her moment. Like, she's been fucking through the ringer. She's been waiting and on her hands and knees screaming, please, I've been on my knees. Like, this is a prophecy for her. So like, this is everything she's ever wanted. And I'm flip-flopping because I get it. She really wanted to get fucking married and find the love of her life. And she's been with a bunch of shitty men that haven't given her anything that she deserves. So maybe she wants it to be a big spectacle. It's fucking insane. Austin Swift was Taylor's man of honor, and Jason Kelce was Travis's best man. I think that's so awesome that Austin Swift, if this is true, is her man of honor. Does that mean she didn't have a maid of honor?
Yeah, I don't think they had like a bridal party.
Okay. So I love this in the sense of when she was getting recognized at the Songwriter Hall of Fame, her speech that she gave to her family and her brother about how none of it would have been possible if they didn't completely uproot their lives and, make everything kind of revolve around her, that she wouldn't be anywhere where she is today. That's really sweet that he's her man of honor.
Yeah, I like the idea of like the siblings. That's cute.
And it's just like, doesn't matter if it's a girl or boy, just whoever is there for you. Handkerchiefs embroidered TNT with a line from Blank Space, so it's going to be forever, which is a favorite of Travis's. Love this. All the GMA hosts were invited and gave an inside scoop on the show. One host saying in her vows, Taylor said she wished she knew someone like that when she was in high school. Okay. Cute. Both Taylor and Travis wore white, which was designer by Dior. I love that. My sister's wedding, I thought I hated white tuxes, and then my sister's husband wore white, and I was like, this looks really good. The rehearsal dinner was also at MSG with about 100 people. Okay. That's nuts, though, to have 1,000 to 1,500 people, but then 100 people are only there for the rehearsal dinner. So I wonder, then what were they in sense of the wedding if there's no bridal party?
Maybe it was just like really close. Like I think I heard Selena Gomez was at the rehearsal dinner. Like, so maybe people that would have been her bridesmaids plus family, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. Okay. The arena stadium seated was draped with white chair covers, and ferns and trees were brought in to create a forest feel. Because what else are you going to do? You can't make it, like, you have to make it feel like a garden of some sorts if you're
Yeah,
in
I
this.
think the theme was Secret Garden.
Oh, love that. I have that tattooed on my secret garden in my mind. Taylor, why the fuck wasn't I invited? Estimated price of the wedding was 35 to 50 million. 35 to 50 million. 35 to 50 million. Now, when we're talking in the sense of you're a billionaire, this is nothing.
Yeah.
But when you're still talking in the sense of 30 to 50 million, that's fucking, I can't even wrap my head around that. I can't even wrap my head around a wedding being $4 million. How much was Jeff Bezos?
I think his was 54, I want to say.
Yeah, his was up there crazy too. I guess if you have it, you have it and you spend it.
46 to 55 was Jeff Bezos.
Jesus Christ, just to marry, that was the creepiest wedding of all time.
Yeah.
Guests were given a glass case with individual keys for their phones to keep people from taking photos. Yeah, I would assume. Guests entered in a half filled with photos of couple and childhood photos. Oh, in a hall filled with photos of the couple. Wow, I lost my brain and I can't read. And I'm Dave Portnoy all of a sudden. Guests entered into a hall filled with photos of the couple from childhood. That's cool. Stevie Nicks and Paul McCartney performed at the reception. Sick. The food was buffet style. $30 to $50 million. And the food was buffet style.
And it was black tie.
Black tie buffet.
So a big like no, like as someone planning a wedding, learning about things. You really, I mean, maybe this is like, also keep in mind, like Northeast wedding culture is like ridiculous. Like I think a Jersey, New York, that type of wedding is like, there's so many fucking stupid rules. But like if you have a black tie wedding, you're supposed to provide a black tie experience, which equals a plated dinner.
I guess if you have 1,500 people, how the fuck are you supposed to serve 1,500 people?
I mean, she's a billionaire. You could do whatever the fuck you want.
This is also so true.
But I think she just wanted it to be like a fun. It was a festival. I mean, she had a music festival. So I don't know.
It was literally a festival. There were games to play during the reception. And this is confirmed, I'm pretty sure. This is what I'm like, TT. I'm TT. What the fuck? There were games to play during the reception, and the winners received tickets for raffles, which included designer bags and a 1970s Chevrolet, which was the same car from the infamous photo of Kelsey and Swift driving away for their first Chiefs game. Well, this makes sense to me in the sense that it's probably for charity. Like, is it an auction or it's just a raffle to win
I don't
stuff?
know. I think it was just a raffle.
Oh, it's just a raffle.
I don't know, though. I saw a photo of someone with the TNT raffle ticket that won a Chanel bag.
Okay.
So they were doing luxury bags, and then the big one was the car.
So it's a CVC, just like CVC TV, buffet style.
Yeah.
Oh, every famous person you ever saw, music festival, 1,000 people, MSG, TNT, Mary, baby. It's mayhem.
The graphics, the just TNT Mary, looked like an AT&T ad.
I couldn't believe it. We are talking about the most thoughtful, the most intricate, the person that puts the most thought into the smallest details of everything. And that was that Travis picked that. I have to keep reminding myself, if I don't like something about this, there's another union in this, and Travis is this is his wedding too.
Boys don't plan weddings, though. They don't get a say like that.
Taylor didn't fucking pick that. Not my TT.
She did it on Snapchat or something. Like, someone's like, it's on Canva. I'm like, no, it's literally on Snapchat when you you hold the sign up at like a bar.
At Loud Luxury.
Yeah, Loud Luxury.
They were invited, weren't they?
I don't know. Were they? But I feel like he didn't go because they just had a baby.
Yeah, shout out them. Super cute. I was actually talking to someone this weekend that's like a DJ, and he was like, how do you tell me about all these DJs? Because I'm friends with a lot of DJs. And I was like, the best guys in the industry really are Joe and Andrew.
Yeah, I say that all the time to people.
They're so awesome,
So
so real, so nice. You would never know that they're DJs. They're just like good people. At 7:22 p.m., graphics appeared outside, the graphics that we just mentioned. Just NT married. And the Empire State Building changed to blue to serve as something blue. I fucking loved that. That gave me chills. I reposted that on Instagram. Kate Middleton and Prince William allegedly met with the couple secretly before the wedding. Why?
I don't know.
It seems like weird.
Weird.
Weird meeting. What's going on? Taylor and Travis donated $26 million to various charities. So you can't say shit. You can't say shit or fuck about the price because they donated 26 with $1 million to charity. That's awesome. And you knew that they would.
Yeah.
There's no world where they didn't. Lena Dunham gave a controversial speech saying playing football was cosplaying gay porn. Love her. Love that. Needed that. And Jack Antonoff and Margaret, they split.
I know.
And it's because she probably read Famesick. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Oops.
It's on there too.
They asked for no gifts to be given. No shit. The theme was secret guarding. Tattoo. Here's a list of guests who attended.
Do you want to go? It's like every single guest. I don't know. I noted some like.
Okay, let's do notably absent people.
Yeah.
Blake Lively and Ryan Ulrent. Start over. These are notably absent guests because everyone and their mother was there. So it's like, it doesn't really care if it seems like anyone could have gotten invited. But notably absent, Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds. Ooh. Ouch.
Tough.
Burn. I've been there before, you know?
That's all in all confirmed that they're not friends then.
Yeah.
Everyone was there.
I mean, obviously, Millie Bobby Brown was there. And I get it. It's Millie Bobby Brown, but why? And Blake Lively's not there? So Blake Lively's guilty. Because if Blake Lively wasn't guilty, Taylor, she literally wrote Mad Woman. Like, Taylor would never, ever not, and she wrote canceled. Like, she would never not invite her if she wasn't guilty of whatever the fuck is going on or if she wasn't into some shit, if she's not a bad person.
I mean, Taylor Swift is the godmother to all of Blake Lively's children.
What?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, and here's the thing that maybe we don't account for, okay? Blake Lively is obviously going through a very hard time right now. Anything that she does publicly gets scrutinized. Anything to do with Taylor Swift gets scrutinized. Blake Lively shows up to the wedding. That's a big story. It's about Blake Lively. Blake Lively doesn't show up to the wedding. There's a story. It's about Blake Lively. It's kind of a loss. Maybe she just didn't want to be part of of it.
No fucking way. That would have saved her career. Oh, they're fine. She didn't do anything that bad. She killed someone. Like, it's the only explanation.
You're so right.
Something bad happened.
I cannot believe she wasn't there. Kelly Teller, not there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Will Compton and Taylor Lewan.
Well, Dave called.
I know.
Will.
Brianna LaPaglia was not there. Jack Antonoff was there, but without Margaret. And that's because they have split. If Jack Antonoff wasn't there, I'd be like, what the hell? Invited. Harry Styles was invited along Zoe Kravitz, but he had a show. So Zoe Kravitz went, obviously. The outfits that came out of this wedding. The fuck, man?
They weren't giving black tie, but the leaked invitation
said black tie.
Said one night only, early evening, black tie. So
I didn't see many things that many people, everyone looked like they were going to a different event.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it seems like there were multiple events going on within this wedding. They didn't know if they were going to a music festival, if they were going to a raffle auction, or if they were going to an Adam Sandler stand-up special, or if they were going to a Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce wedding. Nobody knew really what they were getting into, so nobody knew how to dress, which is fair. I'm on my hands and knees fucking begging, please show me the dress. Please show me pictures. Please, Rachel, please show it to me, Rachel. I need to see it. I've been itching for it. I literally couldn't. I had to get off of my phone. I went down to the shore for the 4th of July weekend, my favorite weekend of all time. And I'm literally a liberal. I know, I get it. People are so mad at me that I love the 4th of July. You can still love your country without loving things that are going on within the government. I couldn't even focus on my favorite holiday because I was so focused on everything going on with this wedding. Gracie Abrams posted a photo of Joe Alwyn in her carousel that includes her outfit from Taylor's wedding. What?
Yeah, that's a scene from like a movie.
Wait, what?
So she posted like this huge photo dump.
Yes.
And it's like a bunch of things. But the first thing is like her dress from Taylor's wedding. And then like it's a picture of Joe Alwyn.
Wait, that's
From not like her and Joe Alwyn, like from a movie.
Gracie. Well, maybe that was like a fuck you, buddy. You missed out on the best thing you ever had because he's getting whipped around in this photo.
I don't think so.
But why would she do that? She wouldn't do that unless it was fuck you, Joe Alwyn.
I think Joe liked the post. There was also that rumor. I don't know.
Well, here's also the thing. We don't know if Joe and Taylor are friends. Like, they might be on speaking terms and friends, and it might be funny. But that seems bizarre. Gracie.
And then people were like a little, big Swifties were, I think, a little annoyed that she is now also doing like a collab with Olivia Rodrigo.
What's going on?
I don't know. Drama.
Tell me everything. Please tell me everything. I won't tell anyone besides the people that listen to PlanBri. That's crazy. I can't believe that Mark Qualley and Jack Antonoff separated. I mean, this is also the thing. How, and even Taylor and Travis, I guess now Taylor's not touring anymore. So it's like, okay. And Travis plays football. So there's a big off season. But when you're a music producer, you have to really dedicate. And I'm really learning a lot about this through Lena Dunham's book. But like when you are a music producer, you have to dedicate like months at a time to lock yourself away and just go be immersed in this album that you're creating or the song that you're creating. And if you're an actress, you have to go and immerse yourself on set. It can be up to 6 months to a year. Like, I don't even understand how you can sustain a relationship if you both have such big careers. Like, I just don't understand how that's even possible or if it's even worth it. Like, I don't know. I also don't think I believe in monogamy anymore. It's not that I don't believe in monogamy. I think that men are incapable of monogamy. And even if they do it, I think that it's not inherently what they want to do. I have no faith in men, though.
Yeah.
But of course, there's the rare occasion, like my Auntie Val and Uncle Tommy. It's beautiful love. There's like couples here and there, but I do see a lot of misery. And I think I don't know, monogamy scares me.
Jack Antonoff's a fucking weirdo. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
I don't know if I'm in trouble for that, but
no, I don't think you're in trouble for that. I think a lot of people think that. But I feel like I like know him now because Lena Dunham tells literally, it's crazy reading her. Like, you read it, right?
no, I haven't read it yet. It's next up.
Yeah, like she really just doesn't hide anything and tell. Like, I feel like I know him through their relationship, and it's so crazy because you feel like you're reading a fiction book because you're like, no way she would say all of this, and you're not reading a fiction book. You're reading about Jack Antonoff and like his inner feelings and how he is as a person behind a closed door. So he seems like a very good person. But I don't know much besides that from the book. Also, let's just call it what it is. She's way out of his league.
Yeah. She's like quirky though. I feel like she like likes to date the artists quirky, like
He's actually not ugly.
no, but she's
Drop dead.
gorgeous.
She's drop dead. Yeah, I don't know. That's just fucking bizarre. Harry Styles' Wembley record plus 2 Ghosts live on Taylor's wedding day. And do people say 2 Ghosts is about Taylor?
So the alleged thing is that 2 Ghosts is about him and Taylor's breakup and just like Style. It was like more of a response to like Style and Out of the Woods. And I don't know the other song that Taylor wrote about Harry.
Oh my gosh. He broke the record and his sister came on stage and gave full body chills. I fucking love Harry Styles. Oh my God. I didn't even know that I could like have, maybe I do believe in men again. Like, he makes me believe in men, even though he's never stayed in a relationship very long.
I know.
But he's getting married to Zoe Kravitz. So their wedding, I think, will be the most aesthetically pleasing, gorgeous, coolest, most fun, so chic wedding.
I think we'll never know.
You think it's going to be secret? I'm going to have to fart. I'm sorry, guys. I'm farting a lot today. I don't know what's going on. I won't fart on the mic, but yeah, that's actually probably true.
Yeah, I feel like Harry is not a big. I feel like I could see them literally get like eloping
Yeah.
because of his vibe.
Yeah.
I mean, I just saw a TikTok of him driving himself to his concert in a convertible by himself.
That's so dope. I love him to death.
Do you see the picture of him looking like Auntie in the bathrobe watching his outside the concert?
No.
He like comes out and he's like standing in a bathrobe and slippers watching. He had like a Pride DJ open for Pride in his last night. And he's like watching on his phone, recording in his little bathrobe.
I love him so much. I love him so much.
And everyone was like obsessed because he thanked all the members of One Direction on stage by name and said, "My dear friend Liam." And Liam's parents were in the audience.
Oh my gosh. Cry. I'll cry.
Yeah.
Chills. Bone rattling chills. Yeah, that's enough.
The two ghosts on Taylor's wedding, so.
That's maybe their end game. I'm lying. I'm so happy for Taylor and Travis. I really truly am.
Travis and Harry Styles could not be more opposite men.
Opposite ends of the spectrum. I think Taylor needs a Travis clearly, and I am like I love it. Regardless of if I hated the MSG wedding, I am so happy for her. And who gives a shit if we hated it? She liked it. It's her wedding, not ours, motherfuckers. But I can't believe she got married at MSG. All right, guys, quick commercial break. So this summer, one celebrity hall pass sparks an epic Hollywood adventure. From director David Wayne comes GAIL, DAUGHTRY, and the Celebrity Sex Pass starring Zoe Deutch, John Slattery, and John Hamm. Anything that Zoe Deutch and John Hamm are in, I'm watching. Gonna be amazing. I'm obsessed with them. Everything they touch is gold. So after her fiance cashes in his celebrity hall pass, GAIL Daughtry leaves her small town in Kansas behind and heads to LA, determined to even the score with her own celebrity pass, John Hamm. Wait, oh my God, he's kind of like he might be one of my celebrity hall passes too. This is a good plot. What starts as a simple mission quickly spirals into total chaos. Teaming up with her best friend Otto, a talent agency assistant, a paparazzo, and even John Slattery himself, GAIL dives headfirst into the absurd world of celebrity Hollywood culture. Along the way, they cross paths with movie stars, dodge bodyguards, outrun Italian assassins, and chase even lead that might bring one step closer to the elusive Hamm. Packed with outrageous characters, unexpected twists, and nonstop laughs, GAIL Daughtry and the Celebrity Sex Pass is the comedy adventure of the summer. GAIL Daughtry and the Celebrity Sex Pass in theaters July 10th from Sony Picture Classics. Make sure to go check it out. I can't wait to see it. Let's get back to the episode. Catherine Ebbs' Out of Touch grocery store video. Saw this. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's an influencer, Catherine Ebbs, posted on TikTok for her going to a grocery store in a town that she was staying in over the 4th. She referred to it as a so small town in a simulation, but it was seemingly a completely normal store. She kept saying she was so mad at Sam's Club for canceling her order, and she could not believe she was at this grocery store. She continued in the video, "I'm just sitting here laughing, and all of their fruit looks so bad," and keeps repeating, "Guys, this is not good." She deleted the video, and all of her comments have been turned off. I saw the video before it was deleted. It's just literally 101. If you looked up what is out of touch, it is this video. It is, I'm from the North. I'm from the Northeast. I'm from the East Coast. It's like a Stop and Shop. She goes into a Stop and Shop, a Kroger, any grocery store. It's not even like a small town grocery store. It's just
like a chain.
It's what everyday Americans use as a grocery store. First of all, Sam's Club is the same, essentially the same fucking thing. You just can't believe that you have to pick up your own groceries and pick them out yourself. You wanted to do a pickup order. She goes in and she's like looking around. That was mean. I'm not going to do that. But she's looking around and she's like, this is fucking crazy. Like, I can't believe I'm in here. There's so many people. It's insane. No shit. You're going to the grocery store the 3rd of July. Like, everyone's shopping for their cookouts. This is what happens in America. Normal people. She's like looking at the produce saying, "This is so gross. This is so bad. There's no all beef hot dogs. The whole wall is all beef hot dogs." I was in utter shock when I saw this video, and she's like coming back being like, "It's not that deep. I didn't really mean it." And even if you didn't really mean it and you don't think it's that deep and you're sitting there being like, "I was just saying that because there were so many people. It's so crowded." You're so out of touch that you can't even comprehend that video was not it. Like, she's like, "Oh, it was not that deep." It's like, but it is, because it's deep enough where you don't even understand what you're saying and doing, and you don't know what the reality of living in America is. It's the craziest video I've ever seen.
It's so crazy. I was so shocked. I was like, is this satire?
I thought it was satire at first.
And also, she's from Minnesota.
The fuck?
Like,
You've never been to a grocery store in Minnesota?
never been to a grocery store. It was, and she was like, "It's not what I meant." Like, yes, it is. You said all the fruit looks bad, and you don't know. I'm just grabbing random shit at this point.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
just
that's
grocery shopping. Like,
it's not what I meant, but it's exactly what you meant because it's exactly how you felt when you went into a regular grocery
I
store.
mean, it's crazy that she sat down, edited that,
And posted it.
rewatched it, made a caption, and still posted it.
And then it started drizzling when she left. And she's like, this is fucking crazy. Where's they ever? Bitch, fuck you. Walk a day in a real American shoes. And then she goes back to New York and she's like, come with me to try the bagels in New York. I'm a New Yorker. I'm going to show all my friends the best spots. You're from Minnesota, motherfucker. Shut up. Come on. Kylie does a collab with Dunkin'. What? I thought she did a collab with her sunglasses.
She did that too.
She is the collab queen. Kylie and Dunkin' have come out with new summer drinks called the King Kylie collection. I don't really give a shit about that. She is just out here doing all the partnerships. I wonder how much money she makes off of the Meta. I know so many people that bought them instantly.
Really?
Yeah. Because they are the first cute ones.
Yeah, but isn't it her voice?
No, because Carson bought them and I was using them. Maybe you can change it to her voice, but it was a guy's voice.
Oh.
But Carson probably changed it to that. That's bizarre if it's Kylie's voice in your ear.
Oh, you can, yeah, which allows you to interact with Meta AI using Kylie Jenner's own recorded voice.
That's bizarre. Yeah, wow, the rich just keep getting richer. Jonas Brother announced Burning Up All Over tour again. Oh, just for 2 nights at MSG, so it's not a tour.
They're just, they're redoing like their same exact thing that they did on the Burning Up tour at MSG.
Okay.
So the whole thing people are saying is like, how broke are the Jonas Brothers?
I know, because they're always, but that's the thing that I don't understand, because it's like they're not broke because they sell out these tours.
Yeah, people are just like, you know how people say like Bruno Mars is really in debt?
Yeah.
And that's why he keeps like going on these tours. Like they're saying the same thing about the Jonas Brothers. Plus the Jonas Brothers have to split everything by 3 people.
That's true.
And they have a podcast now.
No.
Yeah. People are really worried that they're broke.
Just them 3?
Yeah. And then they'll have like a random guest. I've seen clips. It's actually pretty funny, but.
No, I'm probably going to tune in.
Yeah.
But okay.
What's going on with the Jonas Brothers?
That's true. But I don't know. They're really funny. Well, Joe's really funny. And I think that he just likes being on social media. Like, and then you look at Amy Poehler, for example. Like, she has a podcast. Jason Bateman has a podcast.
Yeah.
They probably just want to be they want to be just like me, probably.
Yeah, I think they I feel like they just like it. And also like they probably don't have enough money like sitting in the bank where they could just retire and not do anything, and at least they give the people what they want. Like they're not like forcing people to listen to all their new music. They're like, "No, we'll do the Burning Up tour again. That's what you guys liked."
Yeah, actually fucking love them, and I hope that they have all the money in the world and they should come on the pod, or I'll come on your pod. I know you're dying for a new guest named Brianna. This is another one. Wait, what is this? What does TFP mean?
Oh, sorry. Taylor Frankie Paul.
Frankie Pauli. Season of Bachelorette set to run this summer, plus ex-husband hits with a restraining order and files for sole custody. At the end of June, TMZ shared that the Taylor Frankie Pauli season of The Bachelorette will air on this July on ABC. Her ex-husband Tate has filed for sole custody and a restraining order against her. She announced Sunday she will be going to rehab. Fucking train wreck. Train wreck. Speaking of another train wreck, Jelly fucking Roll. Bunny, I have so many thoughts on this. And I have so many thoughts on Jelly Roll and Bunny herself before this. But I'm going to leave everything that I think about Jelly Roll and Bunny and whatever they do. I'm just going to take it for what it is and talk about this divorce. So Bunny announced that her and Jelly Roll on her podcast saying that after a year of fighting, they had a big blowout and she told him to file the fucking divorce papers and he did it. She said that she was surprised that she didn't actually mean for him to do it and that he went and actually filed for divorce. Bunny said that Jelly Roll is her best friend and she wants him to date and encourages girls to message him on IG. She also said that they are still continuing their IVF journey and will still have a baby together despite the divorce. She has now said her next chapter will be earning her college degree. Bunny was also just spotted making out with the 24-year reality guy, Dylan Wolf, who is on the Calabasas Confidential at Jelly Roll's bar. here's the thing. She doesn't mean that. She doesn't mean that. She's still under the mind control of him. And this is why I know that she doesn't mean that, because all of her closest friends are reposting, like her whole team, her girls that you always see her with, they're reposting the most asinine, crazy, insulting videos about Jelly Roll and how he's the worst person and how people only like him because of Bunny. So Bunny is just doing the thing where she's still protecting him, which is like, I went through that at a point too, where it's like, you're not fully stepped out of the situation yet, where you can't even understand what's happening to you. And she just still wants to protect him. She still wants to encourage. Like, she's gonna step out of this a year from now and be like, holy fucking shit, Jelly Belly fucking lost weight. And the second he drops weight, take it for what it actually is. Of course, there's probably other proponents that go into it, but his ego and how he is as a person clearly changed when he lost the weight and he thought that he can do better. He can date someone younger. He's going to go for trad wife, 100% going to go for trad wife. There's speculation that he is very religious now and doesn't align with Bunny's background or history. Hey, buddy, you were the one that got with an escort. She was an escort. She's talked about it. You were a drug addict and you were going to prison and in and out of jail. Now your morals don't align with it because you're fucking skinny. And now you just want to drop one, I think the weight, you dropped the weight on your belly. And now you dropped the weight of Bunny, who I think was the only like redeeming and beautiful quality about Jelly Roll. Of course, maybe some people like his music. I don't know who those are, but the only redeeming thing about him was how much he loved his wife and how like in union they were and how they made it out together and they like built this incredible life from the dark past that they had together. And then it's like to finally amount to this point of your life where you've made it and then you lose all this weight and you start talking different and you start acting different and then you drop like the woman that saved you and kind of made you like I don't think there would be Jelly Roll at this level if it wasn't for Bunny. Like people really saw a beautiful thing in him because of Bunny and the relationship, regardless if it was with Bunny or with whoever his wife would have been. Like that made him likable.
Yeah.
And now it's like, ew. And I see the pain in Bunny's eyes. Like I see her trying, you see her posting and like being hot, and she is hot and she's sexy, but like you can see that she's hurting and it's like she's going to have to start over from square one and he's going to have such an easier time because he's the man and he's going to trad wife it and he's going to date a young girl, and I hope that they don't have a baby together.
I mean, this is just like a feeling because I'm like, why is she like so adamant about being like, no, we're so good? I'm like wondering, because I know they were doing a surrogate with the IVF. Like, I'm wondering, is that surrogate already pregnant? And she's like making sure she doesn't get fucked over in custody or something crazy like that.
That's totally valid too. Also, we don't know what she's signed. We don't know what the divorce looks like, where it's like obviously, when you go through a divorce, it's going to be a very long time coming, but you have to go to divorce court and you have to divvy up all of the money, all of everything. Like, we don't know what the prenup situation is. We don't know what that looks like. So it's like, is she just trying to stay on his good side?
Yeah, I feel like she's probably protecting herself for the long run. And like, if that's the case, like you do that.
Yeah, totally agree. You know. Also, she does have her daughter who Jelly Roll looks at as a daughter and her daughter looks at him as a father. So it's like, if she's doing everything in benefit of that and then of herself. But I just think it's so slimy and fucked of Jelly Roll, regardless, to get into a fight and be like, go file for the divorce then, and then doing it without telling her is and then him to get on stage and say, go listen to the podcast, I'm never going to say another word about it again, everything she said was true. And Bunny on her podcast say that she always loved him more than he loved her, and him to be like, everything she said is true, breaks my heart for her. Because it's like, God, if anything, he should have loved her more. She's more lovable. I don't know. I just think it's fucking shady. I mean,
she saved his life.
Saved his life and was with him through everything. Well, obviously, here's the thing that made me hate Jelly Roll, and also I used to really admire Bunny and respect her a lot until she came forward that he had a year-long, what's it called? infidelity. He cheated on her
Yeah,
for a
affair.
year. Affair. Yeah. What am I? Where's my brain? He had a year-long affair, and she stayed with him through it. Um, that made me look at her differently and look at the relationship differently. I think she probably should have left after that. And I think maybe that shows exactly what she said, that he really used their relationship as a stepping stone for the public eye, didn't actually respect her, didn't actually love her. She, on the other hand, actually did love him, actually did everything for him, actually was his biggest, fan. But he just used her as a way for the public to love him and be relatable in the sense of, this is my baby for 10 years. But if you cheated on her once for a whole year, if you can file for divorce like that, and if she's saying that he never loved her as much as she loved him, it's like, he was clearly always a weirdo. And also, you have face tattoos, so you cannot sit there and be like, my religious things don't rely or align with Bunny anymore. Shut up. Literally shut up. You shut up. I hate that. Icky, gross. Have you seen the press tour of Millie Bobby Brown right now?
Yeah, that everyone's like calling her husband like just like a bad husband because she's like always carrying everything.
No,
Oh.
not that. No, this is awesome. So Olivia Rodrigo.
So I just put her in trouble. Sorry.
No. Millie Bobby Brown I'm literally obsessed with her. But she's on a press tour right now with Olivia Rodrigo's ex, and they're doing a bunch of interviews. And Millie Bobby Brown is just any chance in the interviews that she gets shitting on him, like bringing up things about Olivia, like dropping all these little hints from her old album, just calling him a weird guy, telling him that he should do a role like Heated Rivalry. Why are you talking so much? You're so annoying. You just talk to talk. Like, she is reaming him out, and I love her for that. She's such a queen.
Yeah, she said like, "Oh my God, that's so American."
Yeah.
And that's like one of Olivia's most popular songs.
Yeah, and oh my gosh.
Have you listened to that album?
Oh, I love it. Do you love it?
I love it. It's insane. I think it's gonna win album of the year.
I don't know. I want Noah Khan to win.
Yeah.
Guys, I got scammed out of I'm kind of a fucking moron because I'm like friendly with Noah Khan in a sense of we know each other. We've talked before. We've been in the same rooms together. He knows I'm such a big fan. I went to his last show. His team hooked it up, and like we have like a baseline relationship where I could have just gotten tickets because I went to Noah Khan concert when there were 6 people there in 2018 at a random fair in New Hampshire, and I was like, I have found the next Ed Sheeran. I don't know. I was a kid, but I was like, he is fucking incredible. So I'm a day one Noah Khan fan, obsessed with him. We all know that I wasn't allowed to listen to him for a little bit, and then I finally could, and it's like his new album came out, whatever. So in hindsight, I should have just like reached out to the team that we have a relationship with and been like, can I have some tickets to the show? I missed pre-sale. So I went to get resale. I am so easily scammed. I say it all the time. So I found like this lady that was selling them on Facebook. We had mutuals, okay? So I was like, this is real. I think that she somehow hacked her account to whoever was looking at her profile to like say that there's mutuals. So I buy these tickets. She shows me all the proof, all of the receipts. I'm like putting them in chat asking if this is real. Obviously not. This is all me. I'm an idiot. I wanted good seats. I wanted floor seats, and they were $30,000 on resale for Fenway, which is just absolutely insane. They were also like $2,000 per ticket. So I buy like a few tickets for $5,000. I obviously got scammed. I got blocked after I paid. I'm disputing it, and I think I'm going to get my money back.
Yeah, I was going to say just dispute it. You'll get your money back.
Yeah, but it's through Venmo, so I don't know. I'm an idiot. I was drunk when I did this too, obviously. But yeah, I got tickets. The con team hooked it up. They were like, the fuck? Why did you? I'm like, I don't know. I'm a moron. I hate asking people. I hate asking for favors. It like literally pains me. And I'm like, I have enough money to just buy tickets. Let me just fucking buy tickets. I don't have to get them for free. But I did end up, no, they're not for free. I basically spent $5,000 on tickets. And I got tickets, and I'm going to the show this week. It's going to be a spiritual experience. I'm bringing my best friend from home, and I'm going to sob and I'm going to cry, and I can't fucking wait. Noah Kahan's album changed my life. It's all I listen to, and he's the best songwriter of our generation, hands down. So can't fucking wait for that. I'm probably going to see a lot of you guys there. You're already DMing me a lot about it. So I'm excited. Can't wait. Summer's almost over. I'm freaking out. I might go to Amsterdam and move there forever,
Okay.
which is fine. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. And yeah, that's literally fucking this episode. I love you guys to death. Probably going to have Noah on again next week, and we are going to make our first vlog. We didn't make it together for the 4th of July, but next week is the week of me and Noah. So I love you guys to death. I hope you all had a safe 4th. Comment below what you think about Taylor's wedding. I'm very curious if we all think it was the tackiest thing in the world or if maybe some people loved it. Love you to death. Talk to you next Sunday. Bye-bye.